Welcome back to my episode reviews of the original Rescue Bots cartoon. Today, we're taking a look at the episode, The Vigilant Town. In this episode, Griffin Rock gets a new supercomputer that is supposed to make the town safer, but just ends up taking it over, forcing the Rescue Bots to stop it. We begin this episode with the team performing various tasks around the town, with Chief Burns watching over all of them back at the firehouse.
I guess Cody isn't available to work the command center today?
No, he's over at the scooter race. I'm late.
So we see Cody at the scooter race, and at first I thought he was distracted by Haley. But then I realized, oh right, he's looking for his dad. I thought puberty had started kicking in for young Cody. Cody's scooter is damaged when he tries to avoid an automated garbage truck. He almost hits a wall, but luckily Chase saves him.
Rest assured, I will be issuing a citation for this offense.
Afraid there's no one to ticket on an automated truck, Chase.
Then where does lie the blame?
This is actually a thing now with self-driving cars, which are designed to never be in an accident, but of course, humans being humans, they'll always find a way to get in an accident, no matter what. And it is such cases that are currently being discussed, and even tried, as there have already been numerous incidents of people being hit by so-called self-driving cars. But in the case of Griffin Rock, the mayor blames the Griffin Rock central computer, replacing it with a brand new model, the Vigilant computer, nicknamed Vigil, which kind of looks like the robot from Lost in Space.
I like him.
1, a computer is an it, not a him. And 2, accidents will still happen because the world is unpredictable.
I agree and disagree with Heatwave. I agree that the world is unpredictable, and accidents will still happen. But I disagree on Vigil's gender. If he wants to identify as a he, then that's fine by me. Frankie calls Cody to come and see Vigil be activated for the first time.
How do you know who we are?
I have access to the personal files of everyone in town.
How do you know we're here?
I know everyone's positions by tracking their mobile phone signals.
That seems like a bit of a privacy issue.
Mayor, this invasion of privacy doesn't concern you?
Ah, that's what I was just saying, Doc. I'm glad we're on the same level.
Hello, Dawn. Point of fact, a yellow light means slow, not go.
Okay, I'm starting to like Vigil. He then catches a runaway baby carriage, which kind of reminds me of that scene from Ghostbusters 2. But when a fire breaks out at the junkyard, Vigil bars the rescue team from entering, but Jerry is unconscious and near some propane tanks, which are about to explode. Wait a minute, wasn't Jerry a school bus driver? I guess he's got a lot of jobs. The rescue bots go in anyways, and Danny and Blades heroically rescue Jerry as a massive propane tank explodes nearby them. Which, if this were real life, they would probably be dead or at least injured just from the shrapnel alone. But because this is a cartoon, they're fine. So Vigil becomes more demanding, insisting that the rescue bots submit to him, and not letting Frankie use the kitchen appliances. He takes over the lab and traps the Greens in the elevator. He also sends mower bots to detain the rescue bots, so they escape through the tunnels.
What? From here? But do you see how narrow this is?
Aw, poor Blades. So the rescue bots sneak into the lab in order to take down Vigil, which feels like one part Mission Impossible and one part the Beast Wars episode A Better Mousetrap. After using his own sonic cannons against him, the rescue bots proceed to try and shut down Vigil the only way that they can think of, by smashing him. But when that doesn't work, Cody presents Vigil with a classic paradoxical logic loop that he can't figure out, thus shutting him down that way.
I was just trying to reason with him, but this works too.
What? Just making sure.
So they go back to their old central computer and ship Vigil off to the island of Misfit Tech, which we just learned about in the last episode, where he ominously reactivates without a power supply. Well, this was kind of an okay episode, I guess. It brought up a few things that are worth thinking about in real life, but overall it was kind of a boring episode. I think it would have been better if Vigil was played out longer. Have him start off good, but then over the course of the next few episodes, he becomes more and more problematic, until eventually the team is forced to shut him down. Here, he went straight from safety to tyranny in 2 minutes. This episode definitely reminded me of the G1 episode, Day of the Machines. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't just call it that. This definitely seems like a Rescue Bots version of that episode. Just instead of Torque being reprogrammed by Megatron, here Vigil goes out of control by himself. Almost like Skynet. And it seems that I was kind of right about Vigil being inspired by the robot from Lost in Space, as he is voiced by Bill Mumy, who played Will Robinson from Lost in Space. So it seems that Vigil's design is purposely based on that iconic robot. Well, what about you? What did you think of this episode of the original Rescue Bots? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here next time for the next episode of Rescue Bots, Buddy System. So I'll see you back here next week for that.